Okay, so all I've done is I've loaded up this backpack mesh in Outfit Studio, and it's already a game object, so it has working collision. And basically, all I'm going to do is make a new game object, if you will, using just something. Because with this broken mouse, I'm not going to be able to handle the issues that come with it, because it'll take forever for me to adjust stuff because it's all choppy and weird. So I'm just going to make an example of it. So I'm looking for something to use here. I guess I'll use this Chinese helmet. It already has a game object, admittedly, but I'll use this just as a visual representation. Ah, there it is. This is a perfect example because it's all misaligned and the like. So I'll take these, grab them here, and move them on down. And it is really low effort. I get that it's a very low effort example, but it'll work. Admittedly, you do kind of want to adapt it to whichever size that you feel is reasonable. So this is all weird and askew. But again, this is low effort. I'm showing you a principle. You can do this in maybe as many as 7 minutes before extracting, and it'll be all the better for it. Admittedly, I don't actually know entirely how Havok collision works in the sense I don't know which node they're stuck to. So I'm just going to sort of hide both of these, because I realize you don't necessarily have to do a NIF scope. Sometimes you have to just delete the visual stuff, but you don't necessarily need to do it. So I'm going to be a little bit lazy here, and I'm just going to tuck him into the helmet just to generally prove the idea, and then we'll start up the game and you'll see it as working collision. And yeah, obviously you can fine tune it to work better. For instance, with a helmet, generally you want to use something with a helmet collision because they're all kind of shaped the same, because they're made for heads and stuff. So they usually come in a sort of semi-sphere, I guess you would say, a parabolic shape, I believe. So yeah, something like this. Imagine this, but you put effort into it basically, and I guess I'll remove the strap here as well. So we have that. Then I select the backpack because I believe that's kind of the meat of it. I grab my old file path here, and then I export it to the NIF with a reference. No, hang on. There we go. Okay, and I call it example, and I save it. And now I'll be back in a second, and we will have launched the game and see how it worked. Okay, so I just realized I can actually save a bit of time, because in order to test it in game, I would have to, make some kind of object I could spawn and then show that. But of course, the render window already has a Havok simulation, so I'll just do it here. I made a test object, and I'm going to drag it, drop it here, and bring it a little bit closer just so we can take a look at it. And then I'll just hit this. And as you can see, it's got physics. I can pick it up, it falls down. So yeah, working collision, and you can just delete that stuff I stuffed inside the bag stuff. You can just delete that in NIF scope. I might as well demonstrate that too. Okay, so here we are, and I'm just gonna open this up like so, and you can see there's a bunch of crazy stuff here because apparently this helmet was part of something else, and they didn't get rid of all the nodes, so it's got a very sophisticated skeleton here. Or maybe they all have that. I don't know anything about how armor works, I just realized. But if you look at the bag and the backpack you see here, they're these sort of nested inside, and all they have is the bone data and the shader properties. The actual physics stuff is over here, I think. I think it's this one. It's one of them, right? Not really my exact area, but basically separate, right? So all you have to do is go on over here, click on this. You can look inside, and like I said, it's nothing here that we need. So you just right click on block and remove branch. Always remove branch. Never remove them individually. That causes big problems. You want to make sure that you don't leave any sort of nodes or anything like that. You want to just lose all of it. And as you can see here, same thing. It's just nodes. No havoc data. So remove branch. And now this helmet is nice and clean. Obviously I got rid of the strap. That's a little bit lazy, but again, just an example. So I'm gonna save this. And now we're gonna test it again. Okay, so here we are again, back where we left off. And once again, I'm going to grab the test object, now without anything, now it's all cleaned up, right? And moment of truth. Wouldn't you know? Perfect physics. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing this now, because I think you get it. I don't want to be patronizing, but yeah, I hope this helps. And remember that the first step to modding is to remember that there's always a way to do even less work. That's just good engineering.